Aloha kaku, what is up everyone? Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Hoku, or welcome back if you've already subscribed to my channel. Oh, it's been a long week and weekend that I've had. It's been a couple days actually since I've even stopped to record. And the last video I made, I think it was sort of a random kind of morning mindful mirror talk that I hadn't planned on doing, but I did, and I'm glad that I did because I don't want to go too long without making a video. I really enjoy the process and, to be honest, the connection. So if this is your first time to my channel, again, my name is Hoku, and this is just a small space, sliver, section, time that I get to devote to myself as a mom of four. This is just sort of my area to kind of get ready and clear out the chaos of mom life and just life in general. The chaos in the mind, the body, and the soul. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today, and that's what I usually do on this channel, is just devote time to self. Lately it's been kind of crazy because my husband's out of town, so I am manning down the fort, which I usually do anyway, since he works on the other side of the island, but it's just been a little bit more, a little extra with the nighttime routines, which is totally fine. It's just been a lot, and I've wanted to come on here, but I just haven't made the time because the little bit of time that I do have to myself, I really just want to lay down and unwind, and that usually comes at nighttime. So this is the first time in a couple days that I've been able to devote to myself. So now what I usually like to do is just go ahead and start with these simple guidance cards. This one in particular is the Whispering Woods Oracle guidance. I say guidance if you haven't noticed already in previous videos, but guidance cards to just help guide our direction in truth seeking today. Hold up, let me see. Okay, so I got a recommendation, or suggestion I should say, from my sister that, okay, the camera's better, that I should do the landscape or horizontal setup with the camera so that it's not that little sliver that you guys have probably been seeing if you maximize the screen. Which on my phone, I'm not sure how it works on other devices, but on my phone, it does show the whole screen, even though I'm filming vertically. But I don't know how it shows up on other devices. So if it has just been showing up in a sliver, I apologize. I don't really like that style, but I just don't want to show too much. But it is what it is. So if this works or is working for you, then please let me know if you can see everything. Anyway, so like I was saying, I'm going to go ahead and start with some guidance cards to kind of get the direction, the flow of truth seeking moving. So going with the Whispering Woods, what do we have? What is our directed message for today, Spirit? Ooh, nothing come up. Interesting. Just spit out 3. So the first one we got is origins. Remember your roots. Origins. Remember your roots. You know, that's funny because before I pressed record on this video, I heard kupuna in my head. Okay, I'm going to do something I usually don't do on camera. I'm going to write down what I heard because it was meant that I heard it, and beginning this video, I was reminded by Divine. So I heard kupuna. Kupuna is your grandparents, elderly ones, your ancestors. Kupuna. So this is, I guess, the focus, the direction. We got retreat. So this is a time to definitely spoil yourself in the morning mist. Breathe in nature's sweet scents. So this retreating back to our roots, retreating back to the beginnings of self. Where did you begin? That spark of life within you. Beyond that and before that. Your past lives, I'm hearing. Past lives, beginnings, origins. Oh, this marker is running out. But anyway, yes, our kupunas, we're retreating back to the mo'olelo of our mo'okuauhau, the stories of our ancestry, our genealogy, where we began. And the last card, in order to renew. We are doing this in order to renew, restore, rejuvenate, rebalance, remind ourselves. It says nature continuously renews itself year after year, and we are of nature. We are a part of nature. We are a reflection of nature. So it is necessary to rewind yourself back to the origins, the beginnings, the ancestries. Retreat into those spaces of self in order to renew self. So mahalo, Divine. I'm going to go ahead with my guidance cards and just see what Divine has still to say. All right. Continual truth flow, Divine. Mahalo. What do the people that I need to hear today? Whoa. Taking it. Clarity. Yes, okay. So you guys can't really see me, so I'm going to go ahead and shift you on down. One card fell. But I got this group of cards first. This kind of spat out. And then I got this one. And then this one. This one fell off the table. All right. So right now, just looking at this, even though this is a stack, we got listen. Listen to your divine. Listen. Listen to truth. Because you're not from here. You need that connection, that plug in to home. Home planet, home star galaxy, home. Home is not here. It is beyond here. So you need to listen, connect yourself back to your origins. Yes, mahalo nui, back to your origins. All right. Okay, apologies. I did have to step away for a second to settle matters with my youngest. But we were talking, yes, plugging in. And as a mom, you got to plug into multiple sources at multiple times. So you are definitely a multi-dimensional, divine feminine energy. So credit to all the other moms out there who do YouTube, regardless of the size or the size of the platform or whatnot. Because I'm just a really super small channel, and honestly, it can be difficult to make sure your light is strong enough. The mana from your light is connected to source energy enough where you're not draining yourself. Yeah. But that's also why Spirit is telling us, in order to renew, we have to retreat into our origins, into the beginnings, into our DNA, into our ancestry, into our spirit guides, because we're not from here. Not doing that will cause stress. Your body will start to shut down. Your health might deteriorate. There are things in your realm, in your world, in your mind, in your soul that needs repair. There are shadows to be worked on. And we've been told this. There are a number of videos I've recently made that Spirit is telling us. So somebody out there is not listening, or, hey, this is a mirror talk. Speak to self. You are not listening. Mahalo nui, Divine. What else will favor us with truth today? Mahalo. Okay. Always give thanks and praise for the divine messages coming through. This is happening. This car energy that is in need of repair. Remember, the car is like a vessel, right? Our vessel, our body, our health, our well-being, But this is one that is in need of repair, that's unreliable, right? That is a cause of stress. Spirit's saying, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, okay? You know what? Interestingly enough, I laid the cards out like this with my blind ass. I forgot. This listen stack has quite a bit of things to say. So, Spirit's telling me, I'm showing you this, and we can get back to what's underneath later, whatever that is. So, not revealing that just yet. I'm going to go ahead and let's delve into this listen. What do we need to listen to? What is Spirit telling us we need to talk about right now? All right. First one. This is interesting. Pizza. Now, when I channeled this, I asked my kids what is their favorite food. So my youngest said pizza, right? So the channel messages for this card is about indulgence or overindulgence for some, yeah? Don't bite off more than you can chew. This is about, like when you share pizza comes in slices to be shared, right? A pizza pie, right? This is like gossiping over lunch. There are too many options on your plate of rumors and information about other people. Like this is brunch or lunch gossip in a sense, because somebody is bored. Now we heard the let's talk about it, and this ties in. We're listening. Now maybe somebody is talking about you, or maybe you're caught in this energy of friend groups or of self that likes to gossip over lunch. Come on, girls, let's have lunch. Let's go out for drinks. Okay, what do we need to know about that? About all of this? Yellow. We got yellow. This is in regards to your energy. What Spirit wants So this is that light. Remember I was just saying, like, we have to make sure that our light is bright enough, is connected into source strong enough. You know, your charger isn't half out of the plug. This is that light within self, the lightness, the relief, the no stress or burdens, right? This is what spirit wants for us. But this is about preparing, you know, putting in the work of preparation to begin or start this newness. I'm feeling newness, this renewal, just like we got here, renewal. We got origins, retreat, renewal. Your energy is like the sun, just like the sun source. You are the sunshine after a rainy day. So after all the things that might be going wrong or needs repair, or people that you're hanging around that can't be trusted, right? Things that are causes of stress. Okay, so my phone ran out of space. So I had to clear some space up. And while I was doing that, I heard 222. I heard that afternoon, I actually began my moon cycle. So February 2nd, 2022, a lot of portal energy that we are in the midst of right now. And this is why Spirit is calling us to continue to clear space, like I had to do on my phone, right? To prepare us to begin to start that thing that we've been putting off, right? This is the energy of lightness, relief, no stress, no burdens. We're listening, right? And not to that gossip energy. We're reverting, you know, this in need of repair type energy, right? We are inspecting the crevices within us. Seeing things beyond surface level is what's channeled on this card. We're examining things closer than we have in the past, right? This is not trying to make the same mistakes over again. It's like examining a rock and all its surfaces, flipping it over in your fingers, in your hands, you know, like looking at all the elements, the aspects. Look at that, you know, the imperfections and beauty and uniqueness of self, right? Really examining the parts of us that need to be made clearer, right? And how do we do that? Go to the element. We are drawing from the element of water right now. Mahalo nui, mahalo piha, spirit, divine. We are drawing this energy from water. So go to the beach, go to the lake, go to the ocean, right? Go to the pool, whatever you got to take. I wouldn't recommend a pool. I wouldn't personally be up in the pool, but you know, take a cleansing spiritual bath. Drink your vai, your water. Cleanse out the spaces, clean the crevices, just like let me grab this. Just like I showed you guys in another video. This rock, look at all the pukas, all these little air bubbles from when the lava dried. I mean, I'm no scientist or geologist or whatever, but you can tell our spirits, our souls, our bodies are full of crevices that need to be cleared out. You know, get the sand, get the grit, get the dirt out from these elements. Now, obviously, we don't go and do that. Well, sometimes I do wash my, you know, just to clear the energy. But how does it get like this when we pick it off the beach? From the ocean, you know? The water of the ocean water cleanses and clears out the crevices. And that's what Spirit is telling us we are in need of, is this detox, right? What do I have channeled on here? So on this card I have channeled, you refuse to stay stuck. This is about sustainability, self-sustainability, spiritual sustainability, right? About emotional flow, feminine, divine. It's about more life. Water is life. And I have the Olelo Noyao for this one that I channeled was Mohala Ikawai Kamaka o Kapua. Unfolded by the water are the faces of flowers. So it means flowers thrive where there is water, as thriving people are found where living conditions are good. So also just knowing that your soul is reconnected through vai, you know, from the beach, the rain, you know, and if you're not in a natural environment, the bath, the sauna, you know, really cleansing, showering these parts of ourselves, these crevices of shadow, really washing that away so we can restore, renew, just like we would our crystals with moon water, right? Or we tend to cleanse out our spaces. But this is what we're doing that for, is to keep our light bright and unburdened and unstressed. Spirit is telling us, smile, mahalo nui, because you bring joy to souls through your smile, just like the sunshine, right? Your energy is like the sun source. You are the sunshine after a rainy day. So smile. Gift people's lives with the genuine light of your natural smile. Take care of your smile, of you. And then the last card we got, that's a throw. All right. Let's talk about it, right? This goes along with that pizza energy, that gossiping over lunch or brunch. So maybe this is some energy to watch out for. This is that mirror energy, right? House of mirrors. This is two-timing, two-faced, which is essentially meaning you are hiding your truest self, or someone around you maybe. This is talking about wearing a mask. You're a mask wearer. Take the mask off. This is cheater energy. But this energy is part of someone, or part of a space or a crevice of someone that is not as tough as they think. So let's go ahead and I think was this one that fell off? No. This is getting rid of the types of people in your lives that you sit around and eat lunch with, right? And gossip over. This is taking them off the table. They're not for you. This is reevaluating, renewing your possible friend groups or your connections with people, because it'll keep you stuck on the side of the road with an unreliable vehicle, in need of newness. But also be grateful for all the lessons that arise to show you where you need to go, to show you that you need to put trust, belief, faith in divine to guide you where you need to go. So we got the let's talk about it, and underneath that, we're going with private island energy. So this is connected with the retreat, going to that private island retreat. Spoil yourself with delving into self. Yeah, this is your mental health getaway, where you are able to really delve into introspection. But this could also, it's a tightrope of it's like a fine or thin tightrope though between introspection and your social anxiety, or you secluding yourself because of your social anxiety. This is really about processing your feelings and your emotions in a balanced way. Yeah, taking time to evaluate an important or critical or sensitive matter that affects your personal life or perspectives. So this private island energy, the channeled message I got is, it is what you make it worth it. This is luxury vacation mode. So this isn't wanting to be lonely. This is about wanting to be alone for a minute, to really go back to your origins, to listen to spirit, right? To reconnect ourselves with source energy, right? This is really getting to that place, because when you're on a private island and you're enjoying that, you're around water, you're listening to the birds, you're listening to divine sounds of nature and all the elements, right? You see that sunrise and warm your spirit up, right? There's no stress, there's no burdens. You're on vacation, right? You're exploring the island and all the crevices, nooks and crannies, secret spots, whatever. This is you delving into yourself. You are the island, You are divine. You're out there smiling to yourself, right? And we threw out our company of two-time and two-faced people. That was off the table. But here we are in ourselves, really going through the introspection and checking ourselves, having that mental health getaway. So this card, it says they profit. They profit off your ass. So this is about, okay, so I'm just going to read what I wrote. They watch, practice, act, or deliver your role in life. Wow. Okay. I don't think I've ever gotten this, or I might have gotten this once, but so this is someone really taking all your juice, all your sauce, right? And just altering a little bit of the ingredients to deliver, to really be you, to feel your role in life, to profit off of your spiritual guidance, your essence of self, who you are. They really profit off of that. So this is about someone really watching and practicing and acting like you. Yet strategically, they plan to sabotage your ideas and potential success by promoting themselves in your character and profit off your ass. So this is this is why we got that two-timing, two-faced, mask-wearing, true self-hiding energy of this card, right? We got that. We got that gossip over lunch energy earlier that we was watching, because this is what they about. And this is the people you hang out with and you share food with, right? Gossip over lunch. These are the people you call up to be like, girl, let's hang out. Really evaluating your friends, evaluating your core group of soul tribe. I like to say moon tribe. So you guys are like my moon tribe, those that really rock with me. But yeah, This is just being aware of your partnerships, right? That's business partnerships in question, personal partnerships, friendships, associateships, whatever the fuck kind of ships. Don't sail on their ship of bullshit, you know? This is basically about trust or mistrust in your sister or brotherhood. Not literal like sister or brother. It could be, or it could be literally your core group, your moon tribe, your close like family type friends, right? This is really Spirit telling you what they about and why you need to go on vacation for a minute. And then we got dawn and dusk. This is your unique light. Your unique light is needed in ways you've yet to fathom. This is a card about the transitions from dawn to dusk, going from the night into the dawn, from the dawn into the dusk, right? The transitions we make along the way of our lives. Universe loves the shit out of you and sees you through every dark night into a new day. You are guided and protected, and your army is all around. Spiritual warfare is all around us. When we dealing with gossipers, when we dealing with the two-faced, two-timing, people trying to play you, you know, literally they trying to play you by, you know, acting, practicing, watching your role in life. But this is really Spirit guiding us through that spiritual warfare because we are anointed divine. Hallelujah. Okay. Hopefully this is resonating with someone out there because I'm definitely feeling like this is a very specific message because we are in the midst of that 2222 energy, yeah, or however you would say that, that portal energy. And like I said, I got my my moon cycle. I'm in a white moon cycle phase right now, and so I got it the day after the new moon, and it was the most intense set of contractions, aka cramps, that I had in a while. And you know, not to be too TMI, but it was definitely a detoxing, cleansing, awakening, rebirthing type of cycle. You know, I'm still cycling out, I'm still processing. So that is where I'm connected with right now. This is a very this is a rebirth energy, and really shedding light on those snags within your center of self and center of friends and family, like really tuning into self. And what did we get in the beginning? Remember, tuning into selves through our origins, remembering your roots, your kupuna, your ancestors, retreating into self, into core, into center, into womb space, into portal energy space to renew ourselves. So I'm going to see any more truth from this deck, divine truth flow. Whatever is meant to be shown to the people and to self. Okay, ooh, mahalo. All right, I'll take that. That was interesting. So let me finish it out. If there's anything else. No, okay. I don't need to leave that last bit. All right, I don't even know how this fell. I think this one popped out last. This was part of the... Oh, I'm going to put this over here so I don't get it mixed up. So something like this. All right, so happiness. Happiness. You deserve and are worthy of this joy and happiness. You are the sun. Don't let them steal your light. They make you, you make them, is what I got. Oh, interesting. So we're on this road to happiness. The answer is yes. Yes, we are. This is our energy. And look at what's on top of the deck. Warm coat of arms. This is the protection, divine coat of arms that surrounds you on your journey. Yes, you are protected, divinely guided. Oh, hallelujah. Oop, that flipped. We got home. And before that, crystal. Crystal, making things crystal clear. I'm gonna grab home as well because happiness. Yes, we are clearing our home space. Home space is your hearth, right? It's your womb, home. This is our first home before we're born into this world, into this realm. So it's about making harmony, making peace, allowing love to flow. This is building your dream home, your health, right? New beginnings, that house switch harmony. This is what I channel over here. Safe space. Something that's paid off. Like you don't owe anything. This is yours. Your home. That's your motherfucking comfort zone. You make that shit crystal clear. Or quite literally, you make sure that the energy in that bitch is cleared, cleansed, crystal clear. All right, divine. Let's see if there's any other deck that I'm drawn to. Let's do the Isis Oracle. Felt fun, but for realness, because I haven't in a while. Oh no, I think I did the last one. I'm not sure. Okay. So what's going on for the beginning of this week? What do the people need to see? Hallelujah. That's that crystal, that stone, that gem energy right there too. Anything else? Not at the moment. ATM, money, money. The dark healing chamber. Okay, so the most challenging task is to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, is to push us to venture inwards, to seek and heal the darkness within. Mahalo. That's what we were talking about. Delving into this portal space, finding harmony and peace, creating this safe space within, right? Making that crystal clear, making that space cleansed. And we got that gem card, right? This looks like lapis lazuli. But yeah, this is really pushing inward into our home space to cleanse, to clear it, to really heal, to heal the darkness within. All right. Any more truth to be revealed, divine, from this deck in particular? Hallelujah. Nope. Pretty straightforward. Reminders. We are that pillar of light. So this is why we're doing it. This is why we're delving within that chamber of home space, of womb space, right? In order to bring that happiness. And what did we get earlier? That smile, that light, that yellow energy. Because we are a pillar of light. Spirit is telling us, reminding us again, through this affirmative poem that's written on the card, it says, pillar of light burning bright, earth star below, soul star above, burn away all that is not light. I want to cleanse, I want to push that shadow out from the spaces of home, of the darkness within, right? Okay, let me put this here. I'm going to go, okay, I was going to do the Lantern Oracle, but, so I'm going to go ahead with the Beings of Gaia deck. I'm not sure if I've used this on my channel as of late or recently. I'm going to shuffle this real quick, just because I don't like seeing the car energy on top. So just shuffle it to where... Spirit's reminding us, bitch. I'll just leave it there. Spirit's reminding us about that car, about that shadow work, about that stress, that unreliable, in need of repair type energy. So it kept popping up car even when I was shuffling. So I'm not going to do on this one. Okay, that's what the... All right. Maybe one more shuffle. Okay. Let's see what Divine has to tell us in this present moment that we are connecting and truth-seeking. What messages or conclusions for today's truth-seeking need to be revealed? But for me, divine flow. Mahalo. Clarity. Whoa. Mahalo. Anything else? Nothing else. All right. Mahalo nui. So, this. All right. Reminders. Again. So, Spirit is really, really, really just telling you. I'm feeling you're on the right path because you're accepting this message. If you're here right now and you're listening to me and you're resonating, you're identifying self with the clarity of this message, then you are on the right path towards healing. So this healing card is about release, purification, forgiveness, transformation. It covers healing on several levels and does not necessarily suggest or imply that you are wounded or in need of healing, at least not on a conscious level. A happy, safe, and peaceful life does not always accord us with perfect health and well-being. Every person is vulnerable to dis-ease, whether it manifests in physical, mental, or emotional stress, or as feelings of emptiness and longing that is born of spiritual wounds. Wow. So we did get that retreat, and we got that private island card, which was talking about the need for that mental health getaway, right? To be able to heal mind, body, spirit. Because we don't, just because one thing is going well in our lives doesn't mean that this part over here doesn't need to be looked at or looked into. Doesn't just wear one hat. Healing doesn't just wear one hat. Humans are a part of a hierarchical race. We have a social order with the elite and wealthy at the top and the uneducated and poor at the bottom. We are a species that is driven to win, with each of us striving to do better, to be better than the generation that came before. Those at the top want to stay there, and those at the bottom want to reach the top. All right, put that down. It says we are goal-oriented and believe that success moves us forward and failure sets us back. We are on a perpetual quest to improve, whether it be our social standing, quality of life, or a simple desire to be a better person. We must be better. We must do better. But what is better? In our quest for betterment, are we making ourselves ill? So Spirit is really telling us here, really talking about the people that we're around, the energy of home space, of self space. Where is that? What does it look like? This is really that introspection energy that we got with the private island card as well. So this healing card, are you fulfilled? Do you love your life? Are you happy? Or do you need everything that you strive for in order to be happy? Are you living a fulfilling life that you love? Or are you simply enduring and dying a little more each and every day? The healing card brings with it questions like these. It also asks you to look at your life and determine whether your path heals you or harms you. Wow. If it is the latter, the healing card reminds you that it is in your power to change direction. Change direction, because you ain't from here. You shouldn't be bound to the stresses and the restrictions and conflictions of the space that you might be holding now. You have the power to change that course. And then we got this union card. I want to see what this is about. 13. So this union card, upright, is about wholeness, marriage, unity, connection, integration, harmony, alignment, and peace. The union card symbolizes unity and wholeness. It symbolizes unity and wholeness. It represents our relationship with ourself and our relationship with the world around us. And that is exactly why we're here today in this mirror talk. We are connecting with self and spirit, higher self, yeah? So it represents wholeness. It represents our relationship with ourself and our relationship with the world around us. It represents the harmony that arises when we are in alignment within and with both the seen and unseen worlds around us. To achieve this centered state is our fifth reason for being. Who am I? What is my purpose? Why am I here? Self-inquiry puts our feet upon the path to wholeness. It is part of our life quest, and only in asking questions and seeking answers do we become whole. It is a journey that manifests in self-discovery. Wow, interesting. So, it says we come into the world innocent and pure while in the womb. So they even mention the womb space, our home. We come into the world innocent and pure while in the womb. Our soul is still as one with the source of all, with divine, with most high, right? The void is what they call it in the book. The cosmic womb from which we all came to be and all will return. Our soul remembers that connection. The soul remembers its unlimited potential. It is whole and divine. This knowledge and all that we experienced before taking our first breath in this life resides within our unconscious mind. Sorry if it was, yes. So all of that knowledge that we experienced before birth, before our first breath in this life, resides within our unconscious mind, where it could motivate and guide us. That is our higher self energy, our union, our plug into source energy. And this was in reverse. I'm seeing we're healing. We're on this journey towards healing our inner worlds, our inner self, because there is a disconnect with divine self, with divine alignment. Look at the womb space, the transmutations and the transitionings of that portal energy space of the womb, of the divine masculine and feminine, right? So we need to bridge this gap of self and spirit and really come to plug in and complete self and center and align self with divine. And then we got Two of Earth. So this was the last card that is essentially saying this is that equilibrium, that flexibility, the adaptability, the balance, the harmony, compromise, confidence, freedom. This is what this bridging the gap, the connecting self and higher self and divine will do for you in this realm, in your life. for your soul is really create that sense of balance, of harmony, right? The Two of Earth card symbolizes the importance of balancing work, home, family, and play, whilst remaining flexible and adaptable in meeting one's commitments and responsibilities. So this isn't just, I'm off in La La Land, not from here, and I don't have any responsibilities. Just like me being here, being present in this moment with you, I'm really just allowing truth, allowing spirit, I'm really just allowing the truth seeking to yield the messages that are needed for the ears that are listening, right? For the souls that are reaching and seeking. Just being here on this, in this area, you know, trying to get this content out. I still have Kuleana, I still have responsibility outside of this little bubble, this space that I'm creating. And so there has to be a balance, because you can't speak the truth here and then it all goes to hell outside of the bubble. You know, your relationships with, or your connections to your loved ones and your families, friends or whatever, has friction because you don't know how to balance, right? You don't know how to balance the truth that is being shown to you for self and for possibly those out there as well. You don't know how to balance it. So you devote wholeness here, but you devote half-assedness there. So this is really, remember, the dark healing chamber. This is the challenging task, the courageous task that we have to journey within ourselves, within our own darkness, right? And begin the healing, bringing love and acceptance and light to it. Venturing inwards and seeking to heal the darkness within. So we are reminded about self-belief. That is the key to maintaining a healthy equilibrium, a healthy balance, a healthy center. If you believe that you can achieve your goals and meet your responsibilities at the same time, then there is good chance that you can. But ground your self-confidence in reality, realizing that you are not superhuman or perfect. There is a limit to what you can do and achieve without burning the candle at both ends, or burning yourself out, literally burning out. Remind yourself that you are that pillar of light, because your energy is needed, your smile is needed, your light is needed, not only by universe, but by those around you. So really continuing to keep that divine connection, to restore balance, restore harmony, in order for your light, your pillar of light, to shine bright, right? This that ain't from here is that connection. Let's talk about it. Listening to divine, right? In order to restore. All right. Mahalo nui. Mahalo, mahalo. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out here, this video, because I feel like we got a lot. I'm feeling like there's a lot to really sit with at the moment, and that's a good thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. But I'm hearing angel whispers, so I'm gonna just go and close it out with a message from the angel whispers, because I know somebody's in need at the moment and is possibly just needing that friend, right? The good kind of friends, not the ones that gossip, not the two-timing. They need somebody to talk about stuff with. So I'm feeling like the angels are saying, come on, little mama, let me whisper in your ear, right? Tell you something you do want to hear. All right, so let's go ahead and clear the cards. All right, defining conclusive message for today's truth-seeking divine. Oh my gosh, I keep getting interrupted just to close out the video. But anyway, patience, divine, patience. Anyway, all right, so let's close out with a definitive message for today's video. All right. For the people them. Mahalo. All right, that's it. Spirit is telling us, life is what you make it. Be brave and reach for the stars. Mahalo nui for this message, divine. Mahalo for this channeling of truth. It is much appreciated. And yeah, if you guys appreciated it as well, or could resonate with it, let me turn you guys up. All right, so yes, if you guys also could resonate with this truth today, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, or go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you are so compelled. And I will see you in my next video. Love, light, and always aloha. Have a beautiful divinely guided and protected day full of love and abundance. More truth, more love, and more light. Aloha.